Hey everybody, welcome to Icarus. We are on the startup screen and we're getting ready to create our character and our world. I wanted to show this for those of you that have never played, so we're going to hit play. And we're going to create our character. Now there are not very many options here, it's very limited, similar to Valheim. I'm going to just pick a feminine character and change my suit color. And then change my voice. So there's a couple voices. That or that. So I'm just going to go with this one. I'm going to leave everything else alone because I will be playing first person and you won't even see the character. Confirm character. And we are going to be doing an open world. So it's a permanent world that you have. You can do missions on this world. You can create your home. And then we select open world. And these are the 3 worlds you can pick. You can pick Olympus 6, which is harder than Olympus, and Prometheus, which you need with an expansion pack, and it's even harder. And you can only go there once you have a character that's level 10. And we are going to Olympus. I really don't think I'm qualified to go to Styx yet. I've only played Icarus a little bit. We're going to select create new open world. And I think I went to like a level 15 or 20 and it's been a couple of years. So I don't even remember it that well. So we're doing normal settings because I have played a little bit. If you've never played, you should probably do easy. And once you feel comfortable, move up to normal. And we're going to name this Olympus Normal Season 1. And we're going to claim it. And I don't know much about this screen. I'm just going to hit confirm loadout. And this is the recommended spot. When you click on the arrow, it says it's conifer and it's recommended. And then over on the left, it has these attributes for this zone. So if you pick these, it's a lot harder. This is like the desert, I guess, the canyons. This is the desert, so we don't want to go there. I'm not going to pick conifer. I'm going to pick the Riverlands. It's similar lands and all the attributes are the same. And I want to come here because it'll be different from where I've played before. So it'll be a new area for me. So these say, you know, the temperature's comfortable, you know, medium abundancy in water. There are a lot of trees. There are a lot of ores in the area. Medium abundancy of aggressive creatures. And this is all within the drop zone. How abundant the food is, how abundant your oxide is, which you need to breathe, the rocks, and the passive creatures. So this is a pretty big area up here. And eventually, you know, as you level up, you'll start going into the other areas, which I have not done. I think I went into the mountains just a tiny bit, but not much. So I've forgotten a lot of this. You're going to see me struggle in this game. So when you come in here, I change mine to private because it's just for me. And there's going to be a loading screen, and then we're going to come down to land on the world in our spaceship. Here we are. We're in our little capsule. You can't touch anything in here. You're just riding it down. You got a little window to look outside. And once we land, we're going to start gathering resources right away. We're going to be in a rush to get as many resources as we can. Here we go.
First things first. If you want to complete missions for the UDA, you'll need to craft a short-range radio. Plenty of folks need help, and factions pay well for prospectors that offer their time. Up to you. Stay safe.
All right. Look at this area. Look at this world. It's very beautiful, and it's very tough. There are a lot of storms that can kill you when you're exposed to it. You're going to want to get some shelter. And you see those blue rocks there? That's what we need for oxygen. And you can find fragments on the ground. This is good for water when you haven't got a water source. It gives you a little bit of liquids. And I'm just gathering sticks and fiber right now. I want to be able to get some stones because I need to make a pickaxe. I need to make a axe. And I want to get enough experience to level up and start getting a weapon and a campfire and stone. So we're going to come in here to our crafting menu. I still don't have enough. I need more stone. Let me find some stone. Get these berries. And we could get attacked. Sometimes you can get attacked right away. I'm going to go in stealth mode. I don't know how well stealth really works. I need some stones. This is a nice big rock. We're going to use this rock for shelter from the storms the first night or two. Look, now there is a kind of horse. I don't remember what they're called. They're very aggressive. They will kill you pretty quickly. I can't find any stones. And you can eat 3 different types of food, similar to Valheim. Alright, I need stones. Let me come over here. Here's some here. Have I got enough? Yes. I'm gonna put this over here. And now we can get more stones just from using that. And let me get some oxide. And I'm going to use my pickaxe. I got that in the wrong spot. Put that there. So you have to break this down a little bit at a time. And then you're going to have to open your inventory and move it to your oxygen slot. I'm out of stamina, so let me go ahead and move it. And this gets eaten up pretty quickly. You do have to make sure you're getting enough oxide in the game. Eventually, you'll be able to manage it a little better once you get some more different types of crafting stations. There are a lot of crafting stations in this game. Grab a few rocks. And there is durability with your weapons. You know, they will break down. As you can see, looking at my pickaxe. Did I just see something over there? Hope not. Yeah, there are wolves on this world. Let's make our axe. And there's a tech tree. And we have 4 points available. There are different tiers on here. We're in the first tier. I'm going to want the stone knife. I want the wood spear. I want the campfire and the bedroll. Uh-oh. He may kill me. Not high enough up. Oh, I got him. Alright, let me get over here. I need to make a knife so I can harvest him. And try and get him before something else comes after him, because they'll smell the blood. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hold down E. And you skin him, and you're going to get meat and fur from him, which is what we need. And you want to take his bones. Alright. That was luck. Man, I can't believe I survived that. Now, my health is probably not too good right now. It's showing I have a wound. I can't make a bandage right now, and I don't have a suture, so that's going to hurt me. Let's make our spear. And a javelin. We get that when we open up the spear. We get... This is a ranged weapon. And I'm going to put this on 4, because I like that. And see how my knife is already losing durability? Got to repair that. You don't want that to go out on you. So let's find this stone. We're going to make a little hidey hole in here. So when a storm comes, we got a spot to get out of the weather. Now sometimes this doesn't work. Sometimes you think you've got it deep enough and you don't. Let me get this out of there. Hard to see it. You might think you have it deep enough, but you don't. It has to be high enough for you to get in here. And I really can't see it very well. So hopefully this will give me some respite from the storms and I won't die. So let me set up a campfire. Just going to craft it and then we're going to deploy it and we're going to start cooking some of this meat. That's going to make us have better health. Do have to put wood in here. And do I have any wood? I don't, but I can put branches in there. So we're probably just going to throw these sticks in here for now. Get this cooking. So we got raw meat, which gives you 20 food when consumed. And this is raw stringy meat, gives you 20 food when consumed. Once it's cooked, I think it will give you some other attributes, but I'm not positive. And you can also cook the pumpkin. Oh. I caused a fire. I'm on fire. I'm gonna die. I died. I must have been too close to the fire. I can't believe that. Alright, so right now, I'm gonna hold down E to respawn. And I'm not gonna spawn in right here. I can't believe I've never had that happen. Yes, I want to respawn. Alright, so I'm coming down in another ship. Now I'm going to try and make it back over there, but we may not. Depends on how close we are. That's funny. That only happened because I'm recording. Alright, where are we? We're not too far, so we just got to turn around and go that way. I don't want to lose my stuff. Let me grab some stuff while we're heading over there. We need to look for some oxide. Because I have no... You lose everything. Am I going the right way? Need to go this way. We might get attacked and killed on the way back. I don't need that plant. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't need it yet anyway. Here we are. Here's our place. I cannot believe I did that. And you can see that's our death marker. I'm going to have to pull it back a ways. Maybe there was too much vegetation there or something. Just take this all and make sure we've got oxide in here. See, I've only got 18 now. I wonder if it's because of all this vegetation. I've never had that happen. Alright, let's take all this out of here. Pick it up. I'm holding X to pick it up. We're going to move it out a little bit. Maybe it will do better there. I don't know. Let me get some wood. So we got wood for a campfire. Now, I'm not going to be doing a lot of exploring right away. Because we need to get stronger. We won't last long otherwise. And you can just hold your E button down. You don't have to keep pressing it to pick that stuff up. And, you know, things do catch on fire when you have storms in this game. Sometimes there's lightning. And your house can get set on fire. The wood houses. Which is not good. And like you saw, even the campfire can set your house on fire. It must have been that vegetation right there. That's all I can guess. We'll see what happens. When we put some wood in there, will it catch on fire? I'm going to stand back from it. It's funny. I think y'all jinxed me. All right, let me grab some of this. We'll be able to manage our oxygen better later in the game. I'm out of stamina. Probably should eat. As you can see, this says right here, this pumpkin has 2 minutes until it spoils. It's going to give me 30 maximum health. And the one under it has got 13 minutes before it spoils. So we need to get this food cooked. We were very lucky that we got that wolf. Hopefully this won't catch on fire here. We'll see. It might. Hope I don't catch on fire doing this. We shall find out. And if we get a storm, I hope that we're far enough in here. And eventually I'll build a little shelter on top of this. It won't be a permanent shelter. Alright, let's see if we can get some more rocks, some more oxidite. And we need to start doing some hunting. We want to get enough fur to make a bedroll. That lets you sleep through the night, and it lets you respawn in that spot. So if you die, you're not going to spawn in randomly somewhere far away from where you want to be. Let me grab some trees. Did I spend my points that I had? Did not. Alright, I think we need the fire whacker. That's what I was looking for. We're going to make the wood hammer, the fire whacker. I might need a bandage. That's those 3 points. And then we also have talents that we get. So I have 3 points in here. They have survival, adventure, habitation, and combat. So I'm going to do combat. And I'm going to do strong thrust for spears because I am using spears. Decreased stamina and increased range. Then I'll also get solo points because I'm playing by myself, and I'm going to do heavy hitter just so I have a better chance of staying alive in the game. Let me make my hammer. That's for building. And the fire whacker is what I needed when that fire started. I could have put it out with that. And let me make some bandages. That's just made out of fiber. Now we're getting a storm. You hear that noise? And let's see here. I'm going to make some more of these. More javelins. Yeah, I think we're getting some rain. I don't think that's bad. If it's just rain, I think it's okay. Bring my food over that's cooked. Alright, so if you look at this, the grilled pumpkin gives us 75 plus stamina, plus 5 exposure resistance, which is really good. The stringy meat gives us 100 maximum stamina, 150 maximum health. I'm looking at the bottom part. Plus 20 melee attack speed, and experience gained is more. This one gives us, this is just cooked meat, plus 75 maximum health, plus 20 health regeneration, which is good. And let's see here. I don't have, it's not saying I have exposure right now, so I think we're okay. If it does, we're going to have to get under the thing. You know, can I put any more wood in here? No. It's probably stopped because of the rain. I'm not getting any exposure from this rain, so I'm okay, I think. I'm going to cut down some more trees because that is the best way to get experience. Always look around to see if there's a creature coming around. Because they do sneak up on you. And you can have multiple attacking you. They have wolf pack. They have ores that you can get in the game. And those are in caves, and they're not easy to get. And some of these trees will catch on fire in storms. Yeah, I'm getting exposure now. So let's go in here. See if we can get safe in here. And I honestly think that we're too far from our fire. I mean, it's not on anyway. See, I have shelter now. I'm not getting exposure, and my storm exposure is going down. Now, if you look on the upper right, you can see there's like a weather forecast. I don't really understand it that well. We're getting rain. You can see those clouds coming over, and we're going to have a really bad storm in a minute. You can also see the time. It's 13:07, and it's 74 degrees. So we'll be seeing trees come down and all sorts of stuff. Now you can get attacked while you're in here. Let me move my stuff around. Want that there. Put you over here. Yeah, I'm getting low on water. Really what I need to get next is the water purifier, because I could have put this down and I could have been purifying water. There's a rainwater purifier, and there's a purifier that you can put over in the stream, and that will purify water, and you use the charcoal that you get from your campfire. We're having a bad storm right now. So I can create a wood pile from the wood that I have. That's just experience. And you can also put that to protect yourself outside. Kind of block the entrance. And I can't make any more spears, I don't think. I can make another suture. I might as well have a couple of these. I mean, bandage. I can make another bandage. Getting low on water. It's only halfway down. And you can split this stack and then consume it. So that brought up my liquids a bit. So I'm going to have to wait because I don't want to get the exposure. That does lower your health. And let me put this over here. I don't want that there. I only have one spear right now. I need more spears. Can I come out here now with no exposure? Oh, there's a wolf over there. I'm going to use my javelin. And I got him. Isn't that great? Not getting any exposure right now. Oh, I hope there's not another wolf around. You really want to do this as quick as you can. Oh, I got Bone Gatherer. It must pull from your other playtime. It's an achievement. So we're getting some fur. We got 6 fur. We really need to get a box too. So let's see if we can level up a little bit. Have I got enough oxide in here? We're getting low on oxide again. We want to level up and get our rain purifier going. Let me get this. This is my oxide from my air. And one thing that's good to know when you go swimming in your suit, if you go underwater, you can breathe underwater. You don't have to worry, about not being able to breathe. There are bears in this game. Lots of creatures that are very aggressive. There are moas. They're like big ostriches. And they're very dangerous too. And I think there are like little mini bosses and stuff too, but I'm not sure about that. The game has changed a lot. They've gotten a lot more missions in the game for you to do. They're not easy. I think some are easy and some are not. So we will eventually be doing some missions, but it might be a little while because I think you have to create a mission board or something. Yeah, really the first thing you want to do is get your knife and your melee weapons, campfire. This is my opinion. And then you want to be able to have a hidey hole like I had to get out of the elements. And then you want to start trying to level up. Now, there's a moa. Now they have babies too. And you can tame creatures. Now you would think, don't kill this creature, there's a baby with it. But he'll kill me in a heartbeat. I missed him. He's gonna kill me. I got him. I got him. Wow. Using my knife to skin him. I'm holding E down. Taking all his stuff and get his bones. I'm going to leave the baby alone. You can tame them, but I don't know how yet. I don't think I have the capability. Oh, it's broke. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have the capability to do taming yet, or if I do, I don't feel like I have a place to keep them safe. So I'm not going to try and do taming yet. Pretty sure they can probably get killed. Okay, there's some more oxide over there. Let me grab some more wood, and then I'll get some more oxide. And look, there is this guy. I want to get as many creatures as I can, because I need to make a bedroll. We want that as soon as we can get it, because that lets you sleep through the night and it lets you respawn on your bedroll. Did I get him? I got him with the javelin, but see, I'm getting hurt here. I'm stuck here. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's up here. I didn't want to do that. How, put him down. Oh. I'm not holding my knife. That's the problem. Okay. I don't know how much fur we have right now, but we need to get leveled up. Oh, it's broken. My knife is broken. Eventually I'll get better knives. No stamina. Alright, let me eat these berries. That will get my water up. I have a wound. I don't know if this will help or not. I'll do a bandage. Yes, that helped that. Let me eat my stringy meat. And we're doing a little better now. Ooh, that was scary. How much fur do we have? We can make our bedroll now. This is great. We don't want to put it too close to the campfire, I think. Let's put a bedroll down. Does need to be semi-close to a fire. And we're just going to set it right here. Can I put it on top of here? I'm afraid it's going to catch on fire. Once placed in a shelter, a bed can be set as a respawn location. So I don't have a shelter yet. Oh my gosh. Let's get that. And I have a... Did I level up? Good, 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 good. We're going to make our purifier. What else do I need? And we're going to get stone. We're going to get wood building, the base set, and bone armor. And I also need to get a storage container, but I forgot about that. Let's make some armor. It just uses up bone and leather, so we might as well put some on. And we're going to make a bunch of these, because these are our supports. These are called beams, and you can make them vertical or horizontal. Going to need a bunch. We'll do 8 to start out with. I don't know if I can make a floor. And we'll make some of these. Walls. We need roofs. I don't think I have enough for all this, but maybe it will. And a door. And we're going to try and get a little shelter up over here. I like to do it on top of here. And eventually we'll get ladders. So I'm just pressing R. And then I can change it to a horizontal beam. Is that how we want it? Not really. And I can press Y to destroy it. And you get the stuff back. It just wants to go there or there. We'll go this way. And then we'll go down. Trying to get it to come down here, but this is probably in the way. There. I'm probably going to need to move that fire a little bit. Let me move it out of the way. Well, we're going to put it in here eventually. Let me move it so it doesn't catch my building on fire. And I've got too much stuff. Here we go. Put it over here. Just for now. Take all this. Put this wood in here. You can actually use campfires as storage if you want. So normally I would dry this kind of meat. I think you get better attributes when it's dried. Alright, let's see if we can get a little structure prepared. I really like to be off the ground. Change it to horizontal. I'm going to try and come this way. And I'm just pressing R to change the rotation. It's not easy to get it to change the way you want it. I find it difficult. I'm trying to come towards me more. There, it did it for a second. I want it to go here. Come on this side. Very difficult to get it to go the way you want. I don't know why it's so hard. There, we got it. And we have to have support in this game. If you don't have support, your structures will fall. We want it right here. I don't know if that's in the right spot. Yeah, we got it. And we want one here. Can't tell where it is. I'm terrible at building in this game. Come down. Is that it? Yeah, I think it's inside. I don't think it's in the right spot. I don't know where it went. Come on, come down. Well, let's just see if we can get a horizontal one here. And then normally I would want to be up there, but I don't have the ladders yet. Come on. Connect to this one. I can't get it lined up. Normally it'll pop right in there. Well, maybe I can do like a angled one. I think we'll do that. Okay, let's try that again. And we'll do this one. Try and get it angled this way. Come on over here. This does not want to go where I want. There, wait a minute. There, that's got some support now. Let's get a floor up there. We could put one here. I really need a ladder. I'm going to put a wall. This just looks terrible. Okay. You can use this as a ramp or a roof. Let's change. It doesn't want to change the way I want it to go. Alright, let me get this out of here. It's going to be dark soon, and I'm sitting here messing with this. Okay. I don't have ladders yet, do I? Oh, good. We can get it now. That's what I want. So I just picked up the wood building trim set. So if we can make a ladder, I'll be much happier. And then we got a place to get up here. Let me see. Let's see if we can do it here. They're very hard to put up. The building, I think, is very difficult in this game. Not easy to get your stuff where you want it. I can't get it on the height that I want. Let me go down here just a little bit. You almost have to do it right there on top of that. Just a little bit. I don't think I can get up there like that. No, doesn't work. Yeah, if y'all can give me help with building, that would be great, because it is not working. Let's try it from the other side. Alright, let's try it from this side, maybe? I think it's because of this bottom piece. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me put this ramp here into the ground. Which way did it go? No, I don't want that there. I was thinking I could put the ladder there. And it'd be high enough. No, I'm just coming. I'm too far. Why am I not getting up on there? It looks like it would work. I don't understand what's happening. That does not make sense. Alright. We're going to pick this up because it's not doing us any good here. And we're going to pick this up. And I'm going to destroy this ramp. And I'm going to put a floor here. I mean, I'm going to get eaten up because I'm standing out here at night. And I get a ladder on here that will go up there. I don't think it's going to go. I got up here. I can't believe it. All right. Yay. And let's create a roof if we can. These are really too big for, you know, one side. We need the walls. Let's get the walls. I'm excited and I don't know what I'm doing with the building. Okay. And we need more beams. I don't have enough. And let's put that there. I think that's where our ladder was. So we don't want it there. Let's put it on that side. We're going to put our bedroll down. And I don't have anything to drink either. I'm about to die. Let me see. Thought I was crafting some walls. Oh, here, they're down here. Okay, I didn't see them down there. Okay. I don't think... Alright, I'm gonna put a door there. I don't think that you can put a floor down for shelter. Put this here. Come on. Come on. I want to get my spawn point. Why is it not going here? It won't rotate. It will not rotate. Why is it not rotating the way we want it? I don't know why it's doing this. It won't go up there. Alright, maybe I need to say it's a roof. Can we make a roof like this? Why won't it go on here? What is this? Roof ramp, roof ramp. Yeah, I can't even get a roof on the thing to give me protection. I wonder if it's because I don't have any of these up there. Might be. Now let's try it. I'm gonna die in a minute. Is it gonna change? No. And I don't even know where the water is. I can't see anything. Okay, we're gonna have to get some water down here. Oh. The building is so aggravating in this game. It really is. And it's probably just because I don't know what I'm doing. Am I even moving? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Maybe I can find some berries. I don't have any berries to eat. I think I'm going to get attacked. Because it's nighttime and I can't see. Have I gotten any berries? No. Alright, I'm trying to get to the water. Spent too much time on the building. And this can give me dysentery from drinking out of the water without it being purified. But I need water. Okay. See, I should have made my purifier. We need charcoal for that. Let's see if we can make it back. I'm really frustrated with the building right now. So if y'all can give me any hints on how to do the building better. I don't know why the roof's not going on. You know, I've made wood buildings before with no issue. And the roofs went right up there. So I'm not sure what's going on. We can get some charcoal out of the campfire and we'll make our purifier. Let's get up here. Let's make our rain catcher. We don't have the stuff for that, so we'll make this purifier. And we might want to put that back out at the water. What time is it? Yeah, it's late. What do I need for? I need stones for the rain catcher. Just stone right here. I can't see anything. I will lighten it up for you. Would like to get this rain catcher made. I still don't have enough stone. I need 15. I have 11. 12, 14. Alright, I got enough now. Very scary at night out here. But we want to put this out as soon as we can. And we'll put some charcoal in it. And that's what does the filtering. When you fill it up. So let me get up here. Where's the ladder? Alright, I can't see anything right now. And I still don't know why this isn't going up. I'm telling it to rotate, and it's not rotating. Maybe because it's too small? See, it's not turning around. Oh, there it goes. Now you do it. Alright, now I can set my spawn point. Yay, we can sleep through the night. So we just slept through the night, and it's showing at 7:01, 7:02, right in the middle on the left under the red piece. Now we're exiting the bed. That was frustrating. Oh man. Alright, so there are other build pieces that we can put in here. Let me try and figure out what I'm doing. I think we need to take our water purifier out to the water. So when we need it, it's there. We do have a point we can spend. And I think I'm going to do survival dense packing. That will let me carry more weight. And we do not have a solo point yet. What do we have in here? So we have... can make some more armor. I have 9 javelins. I would actually like... let me move this up here. Would like to get another spear because they do break. I'm trying to see, is there anything else we need to make? Not yet. do want a couple of these so we can finish our roof. I need more wood. So let's I can't believe that I couldn't get that built. I still don't know why I didn't go on. And I need to add some more supports here. Oh, let me just do that. And eventually I'll get the vertical supports here. So we just got a little hidey hole shack basically, and I'm going to move the fire into this stone rock. Hopefully it won't catch this on fire. It might. Let's move that. And let's take all of this out of here. And I'm going to move it. Pick it up. Hold X to pick it up. Put it in here. Is there enough room for it? No. So let's open this up a little bit. All right. Now maybe it will go in here. Once it, there it goes. Let me get this plant out of here. Don't want that catching fire. And we'll put some more wood in here. We want to keep that charcoal going. And we've got some food to eat. Doing pretty good on the food. And we can store some stuff in here. Spoiled plants we'll store in here. Put some of this charcoal in here, my fur. We don't need the flour. We don't need to carry that around. No lily. So I'm quite happy. We're getting things set up. Let's go down here. I do like to sneak around so you don't get attacked quite so quickly. We're going to go over to the water and we're going to put our rain catcher in there. I mean, our water purifier in there. That's going to let us come over here if we don't have any water. I need some oxidite, I'm sure. If we don't have any water at the base, we can come over here and it's not too far. I don't plan on staying here permanently. Look how pretty it is. I mean, we could stay here. We're in a pretty central location. It's actually not bad. Let's put this in here. I'm going to deploy it. Hold E. And let's put this charcoal in here. Now when you look at it in the upper right, it's saying it's filling up and it's purifying the water. I have 0.17 liters. And so now I can drink out of this by pressing X. And now I've got water. That is great. So we made it through a day. What is that? Okay, I thought that was a moa. It's just a stump. So we do want to keep growing. We want to keep chopping down trees and trying to level up. We'll work on the base. This is just a temporary base, but it gives us a place to call home and put our stuff. We want to get some storage. And we need to level up to get the points from our tech tree so that we can get more recipes for new things. I'm just holding E down to pick all this up. I cannot believe that one wolf did not kill me. Thought for sure I was dead. Oh, I was getting so frustrated with the building. I need to understand the building better. And you gotta cut this whole tree up. And you can usually hear the animals. There, we gotta level up. Thought I heard something. Alright, there is an elk or something over that way. Glad there's not a bear around here. Let's spend our points. What was I wanting? We want storage and we want a drying rack. I also want the bone knife. Where's that at? I don't think I can get that yet. Alright, so let's get some storage. And we'll do the drying rack. That lets you dry your food and it lasts longer. I can probably use the suture kit too. And then we got a talent. Now I'm going to go into spears in my combat and try and get stronger over here. So we can do 5% more damage with spears or 8%. Or we can increase our melee attack speed, increased aim speed, and cheaper craft. And I'm going to do ranged attack. To have plus 8 damage with my thrown spears. And those are my javelins. Okay, that looks like half a house, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if we can get some supports in here. We need some more of these in here. And I don't know why I couldn't get this one. Let's go ahead and frame it up around the outside. And we'll make some more of these. You always need a lot of these beams. Just do 8 for now. Do a couple floors. And we'll do 4 of these. These are the wood wall angled, and that's going to give us... And I could actually use 2 more of these. I don't know if I have enough stuff for all this. Okay, let's put that there. And we're going to put horizontal here. And we're going to come this way. I can get it to come over here. I would like to bring it out this way. Come on. I don't know how to get it to come over this way. It won't come out this way. There. Come on. Well, let's go that way. So I'm kind of going along, like along the length to get it to switch directions. I mean, I really don't know if I'm doing that right. And let's get the floor in. This is as big as I want it to be. We need enough room for all our stuff that we want. Do I not have any more? Okay, let me make some more of these. I'm just going to make the 5 that I can make. And get support. Everything needs to be supported. And our stuff can catch on fire. You never know. Let's see, we need one there, but we're going to have to wait on that. Let's go upstairs and see if we can get it expanded. Now, sometimes you have to run away from the wolves or animals into your base, you know. And you can shoot at them from up here. I like to have a little... little walkway. Let me open this up. And we're going to expand this. Now just hit Y to destroy that. And I would like to have a window, so we're going to put a window here. And I want to put a window here so I can see outside. And I'll do just a regular one here. You can build covers for your windows. And let's see here. We've got these roof pieces. And we need to put on our end caps to make it a proper closed-in roof. And we're going to need to put supports. Come on. Oops. All right, I'm just rotating it, but I need to put wood beams all in here to make... See, that's... We can change the side of this piece to make it look better. And let's see if we can get it to look right. I don't know. And I think it's... I thought it was the R button. Let's see here. That's to rotate it. Variant. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to leave it like that. We'll change it some other time. Now I can look out the windows. So I don't have enough to make the wood, you know, the coverings for the windows, but we'll be able to do that eventually. I'm going to destroy... Well, I might put this downstairs. Now we need to get some wood to make some storage boxes. Where's my storage box? I don't even see it on here. There's a crate. Didn't I get that? Yeah, there it is. So let's go get some wood so we can make a crate. I mean, pretty happy with how things are going right now. Grab this, and we're going to go over here and cut down some trees and get some oxite. Probably need the oxite first. I haven't been watching it. And we made it through our first night. Yay! And now we're building our little outpost, because I'm not considering this our final base. I want to do some exploring. You know, we'll probably have a lot of outposts around here. It's a big map. You're going to need to have places to set shop up in different areas. I don't think they have anything like portals, like Valheim has. I wish they did. I wish they had portals. Maybe they do, and I don't know about it. Some kind of teleporting thing. That'd be awesome. Alright. Got some berries too. And eventually you'll get Am I getting attacked? What happened there? I took some damage from something. I could have sworn something was attacking me. I even heard it. I do not see it. I know something attacked me there. Maybe I stepped on something. I don't know. Alright, so we don't need this. We eat that. Okay, so let's see here. What do we want? We want a container. And we're going to make a couple of these. I want the drying rack. What else do we need? Suture kit would be good to make. And I'm going to make a little more armor. I don't think I have those on. Yeah, see, these give me physical resistance, cold resistance, heat resistance, and exposure resistance. So it's good to get this on. Well, let's put down our drying rack. You don't want to leave this outside. Birds will try and get your stuff. Feels to me like my rotation's not working. Maybe I hit the wrong button. All right. So now we can put dried meat on here. You know, when we have it, when we get the string of meat, we can put it on here. I think I can put the gamey meat you can put up here. It tells you what you can put up here. So if I put the gamey meat up here, it's going to give me more stuff. So it's always good to dry your food when you can. Now can we make the coverings for the windows? Yes. And we're going to make a bunch of beams to put support in here. And got my fire wrecker. Let me repair these. So I'm going to need more wood. Keep your stuff repaired. Didn't I make a suture kit? Where did that go? I thought I made one. Did I just do the bandage? I thought I did this one. Am I blind? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to leave this in my bag. Let's put these down. These do stack. You can put them on top of each other. And let me put the covering on here. Let's see. And so you can open and shut these. Now, I don't know if the birds will come in here through the windows. I hope not. Might want to leave that one shut. All right, let's put our other chest down. And we're having a storm. Now, this could mean my house gets set on fire. It's a rainstorm, so that's telling me to get inside and protect myself. Now, this should fill up my little rainwater catcher downstairs. That's going to be nice, and we'll have water close to base. I don't know. It said to protect ourselves, so I guess we don't need to be out in it. Yeah, it's just a little shower. I'm looking in the upper right. You can see that cloud coming across. I don't know that it would hurt us. And let me go ahead and deploy these and try and make this a more solid place. We need to get a lot of wood and stuff. So I'm going to put some of this stuff in here for now. What do we repair this stuff with? Make sure we have stuff to repair what we need. What do we have as our food right now? We need to eat. Eventually, I'll organize my little boxes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get exposure if we come out here. We might. Test it out. Yes. But we don't want to be out here in it. Now, if you look at this, we are warm and cozy because we have that fire downstairs. We're close to it. Gives us plus 50% health regeneration, plus 50% stamina regeneration, plus 10% experience gain, and plus 15% heat resistance. All that is good. So I can't make anything else. I might make another spear. I like to have several spears. Now I would like to eventually get the bone knife, the medium wood crate. I don't know that I'm going to make this oxidizer. I've used it before. It never really seemed to be that helpful. It doesn't take that long to get to level 10, where you go into tier 2 and you get a better, you get something better, the oxide dissolver, which works better for you. So I'm not going to worry about making the one in the tier 1. And I don't know what else we'd want over here. Maybe a floor torch. I'm not sure if those would burn your house down or not. A splint, we probably would want that. And I'm not going to make any of these pastes right now. This will let you get branches from wood. You can just make it from that. And then you can also make rope from leather. I think there are other recipes that you can get for that. You know, we could get some of these other build pieces. I like this one because I like to have the half pieces. It's called the, this is called the Wood Building Advanced Set. Because when you do that, you can get these half pieces and you can make a little walkway around the outside of your base, you know, up high, and I like that. We do have a talent point to spend. Let's see. Increased range, deadly thrust. I'm going to work on that, I think. So I'm getting stronger. And when I'm getting attacked up close, my spears are going to do more damage. Whoops. And let me see here. Do I have another point? In solos, maybe? Yes. I'm going to do this one. Increased base stamina. That gave me plus 20 maximum stamina. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I think this storm's almost over. And we're going to be doing some more gathering. We haven't done a lot of exploration yet, just because we needed to get a safe spot. And there are like places in the stone areas that have ore. You know, there are caves that you can go into and you get ore in there. It's stopping, so let's get out of here. Alright. We're going to look for some oxide, and we're also going to be chopping down some trees. There's an elk. Let's get over here. And maybe we'll be able to dry some of his meat. That would be good. Nope, I don't know that that's dryable. No. I got leather, fur, bones from him. This is wheat. I don't really need this right now. I think I hear another animal. All the animals have different sounds, and you'll learn to recognize them, but I don't know them all. Look, there's that horse. All right, I need some water. Let's come over here and check out our little rainwater purifier that we set up. We should be able to get some water out of here. Yeah, it has 5 liters in it. And I'm just going to press X to drink that water. And I want to get this horse because they're dangerous. I don't want him over here. If I don't take him out, he'll end up coming after me. I don't know if I can reach him from here. I'll try it. Nope. We got him. There's a wolf. We got him too. Great. I don't know if I'll be able to harvest. Oh, there's a bear. Or is that a bison? I think that's a bison. Don't want a bear over here, that's for sure. And my knife broke. That's why we want the bone knife. Look, there he is. Oh. That was a... something. What is that up there? That's the baby. See, wolves are coming. And there's another horse. My goodness. Alright, we don't want any more animals over here. Please. We need our spears back too. Hopefully we'll get them back. Yeah. See, they smell the blood. I'll be surprised. Oh, it broke again. I'll be surprised if I can get these harvested without being attacked. Let's repair my knife. We got one more. I'm holding E down when I've got the knife equipped to get them. And holding E to get the bones. Wow, I can't believe we got all that. And that's a lot of experience too. I think we leveled up, yeah. Now, how is my... we need oxide. I want to get some more wood. Let me get some wood, and then we're going to go back to base, and we're going to see if we can put any meat on our drying rack and cook the rest. You know, we get like coolers, type of refrigerator that we'll be able to use. We don't have it yet. And we get a bigger rain catcher. And that's all in the Tier 2 tech tree, I think. So you have to be careful, you know, when you kill an animal because, you know, other animals do come. I just looked out there. Alright, let's get all this up. I'll grab this too, because you never know when you need your berries. I am holding my spear as I run around. I used to hold my javelin, but sometimes you get attacked from behind and you can't throw it when they're close up. It's probably better, you know, to let's go up to our drying rack. It's probably better to have the spear in my hand. Can't put anything in here. I don't think so. These are not something you would typically dry. That's too bad. I wanted to use it. Let's empty some of this stuff out of here. Let's see here. Can we make any more of our bone armor? We need the arms. What do we need for that? Leather. Alright, I got that. I can make the helmet. Have I gotten that? Let's see here. Where is it? No, I don't have this stuff. I need more leather. Which we got right here. We still don't have enough. We don't have enough bone? Yeah, we do. We got enough. Alright, see, this gives us more protection and more insulation and more exposure resistance, so it's good to go ahead and get all this. That's my feeling on it. Cook up our food. And we'll put this in here. We'll take out the charcoal. It is very heavy to carry that, and we'll put that in there. This boar meat is, the raw bacon is really good when it's cooked. I think that's everything. I do need to eat. I've only got one food in my system right now. Oh, I need some more oxide too, don't I? So we got more points. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, which I wanted. That's the advanced wood building set. Let's get the medium crate. And the bone knife, I wanted that. The bone sphere would be good. They're gonna do more damage. Or do I want the splint? Let's make the spear. And for our talents, maybe we'll get a little more reduced encumbrance penalty or more weight capacity. How about more weight capacity? We do not have a solo point. All right, so let's make our bone knife. Where's that? Like that. And then it won't fall apart so easily, right? Let's destroy that one and pull our other one down. Hopefully that's the case. We'll make some bone spears. Let's get upstairs while we do this so I don't get attacked standing here. And destroy my other ones. I don't need these now that we're making the bone ones. Let's put this down here. I'm gonna make, can only make the one, right? Is that right? I need more bone. Do I have any more bone in here? Not in there. No bone in there. Didn't I have another crate? Just the two? Well, we'll just have to get some more. Let's put this in there. That's spoiled meat. And let's put some of this in here. We'll carry some charcoal with us in case we need to make a rain catcher sometime. All right, now we got, can we make our javelins? Is there a bone javelin? So we need bone for that. So I can't make it yet. And what else did we get? I can't remember. We got the little railings and stuff. I don't need to make all that yet. So let's go get some oxide. See if we can find some of that. Now, all those creatures came from over there. We're doing pretty good. We got a little shelter. We got food and water. We're starting to get our resources. We have our sleeping bag. So we can respawn back there, not have to try and find our spot. We need to get more oxide. And we need more bones, so we're going to have to look for something to get. There's some oxide right over here. Checking around to make sure we're not going to get attacked. And we're using our pickaxe for this. All this gives you experience too, I think. Anytime you're harvesting stuff, you're getting experience too. You're using up your stamina. Only have 2 foods, so let me eat something else. What do I have? Okay, now we're doing a little better. we get attacked, we've got more health and stamina. Didn't I see some oxide over here? Thought I did. There's some down here. Probably gonna get attacked. I'm not even stealth. Some carrot. Yeah, we can roast the carrots. You know, they have a lot of different neat recipes for food in this game. And I really don't know them all. I just know that they have a lot. You'll be able to do a lot of cooking. And they all have different attributes that are good for you. Now, we can have lightning storms that will destroy your base. And I think you can build like a little lightning rod out of the wood beams. Just put them not far from your base. So we might want to do that. Just want to do some harvesting. Level up a little more. Getting late. I'm going to make sure I have oxide. I don't want to have to go looking for oxide at night. I am getting close to my weight limit. Not seeing any creatures, which is a surprise, but I do hear stuff. I mean, you do often see wolves walking along the walls. All right, I think we're good right now. Let's get this. It's 5 o'clock. It's going to be dark soon. We're going to head back to base. Oh, look, there's some creatures over there. Not sure if it's a bison. I think it is. I don't usually bother them. They don't bother me, so I don't bother them. Usually just go after the creatures that I know are going to attack me. I'm getting full. Alright, so let me make... I think you can actually make a wood pile, and that might lighten up the weight, but I'm not sure. I think it did a little bit. And it gives us experience, too. Oh, I am full. What can I drop? Short. Drop some of that fiber. I'm going to split this. Drop some of the charcoal because it is very heavy. We're over encumbered. Oh my gosh, let me put this down. We can come back for it. Why am I still over encumbered? What is my weight? Drop that charcoal. Yeah, I don't know why I'm showing over encumbered. Can't have that much. $18 out of 24. Do I need to drop this? I don't like that. I don't want this. We need the wood. Are we going the right way? I think we are. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to carry this. It's too heavy. And I'll get attacked sitting here. I'll just stick it down here. And I'll get some trees closer. Too far away to carry that. Something's gonna get me while I'm just sitting there. I missed him. Well, we got him. And it did have a little baby, but we're not going to try and tame it. I don't have a place. And let me eat something. And I need some water. Ah, what was that? Let's get back to base. It's late, it's getting dark. Really don't want to be out here at night. You can't see anything. Do want some more wood though. Let's try and chop down a little bit of this tree. Let's just grab some of it. Okay, that's all I'm going to get. What is that? What is that down there? I saw something flashing. I am not going over there. It's not my fire. My fire's here. I see it right there. What is that? Yeah, I'm not going over there. I don't know what that is. Let me get some water over here. From my rainwater catcher purifier. And we're going to cook the food that we have. I don't know why that didn't cook. Oh, there's probably no place for it to go into. Okay. Too much stuff in there. And let me put some of this in here, because you have to have wood and a campfire to sleep the night. Are these cooking? Yeah, this is cooking right now. This cooked meat. Okay, I have 11 cooked meat. These might spoil. All right, let me get upstairs. It's nighttime. And it looks like we have good weather in the forecast. And I don't think we have anything that we need to spend. We have spent all our points. I think we've done pretty well in this episode. You know, we got set up, we got established. We have our bone armor on. We now have bone spears and the bone knife. But, you know, we might want to keep a wooden knife with us too for when we don't have bone and stuff. We've got a little outpost that we're at. And we're getting our materials, so we've got a good start made for this episode. And I'm not really sure what we're going to do in the next episode. I've got to think about it. Feel free to give me suggestions on what I should do. I do want to keep leveling up. I am a level 5 right now, and hopefully we'll get to level 10 maybe in the next episode, because we're going to start getting a lot more neat stuff. You know, we'll get a crafting bench. We'll be able to make stuff with that. We'll get the oxide dissolver, stone furnace, and fireplace. We should be able to start making stone build pieces, which is nice. But it will take a little while. We do need to level up. And I want to start doing some exploration. So we may start doing that in the next episode. We're going to want to bring the stuff with us to purify the water if we do that, or not go too far away. You know, maybe we'll just come along the water, see what's over here, and come back here if we can. Because I don't think we should get too far from our little outpost. Not until we get a little higher up. But we'll see. I don't really know. We'll work on our base a little bit, make it a little stronger. And I don't know if we should build a base down here. It looks like there's some islands down here. There's some islands over here. You know, it may be good to be on a little island instead of like out here in the middle. So if you guys know, let me know. And I really had fun. This game is a lot of fun. It is difficult, especially if you've never played before. It can be very difficult. And the building, I need to get better with the snapping and stuff. I do have trouble with that. So if you have any suggestions on that, let me know. Maybe I can get better with that. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did. And I'll see you next time. Later.